Hey guys, hope everyone's having a great new year. I myself have no idea if I'm having a good year or not because it's still 2017. I'm in fact taping this way back in the dark ages, so if you're watching on your TV in your self-driving car, feel free to continue. If you're still using those old jalopies we have to drive ourselves, please pull over. I don't want any accidents. But let's get right into it. So 2017, I decided to do a couple of Christmas gifts for a good watch buddy of mine. And I waited till the last minute, sending them out kind of late. So I'm holding this video out until 2018. So you guys can get a look at it after that they are surprised by them. So let's dive right into them. They're really cool. So I suppose I should do a customary wristwatch check really quickly. So today I am wearing my Strella Sekonda, this time on a black Nato. I think it works really well on the black Nato, very militarized. As it is a military watch, a space watch, flight watch. I think it works really well there. And you can see the chrono, even though it's quite old, decades old, the chrono works really good. You have your seconds hand on the 9 subdial, your minutes on the 6 subdial, and then the larger seconds. So we'll go ahead and reset that. Put it back to zeroing it out, and let's get right into this. Okay, so diving right in, this is a watch box I had made for a good friend of mine, made by a company called Gypsy Stitch. Danielle, who runs this company, is just awesome. She was actually full of her Christmas orders and made room for this piece for me, even though she really didn't have the time. And there's a great little happy holidays message from her to my buddy. But yes, you can see this is a 6-piece box, evenly spaced, 3 on top, 3 on the bottom. Very nicely done. Fine wood, a beautiful stain. We had originally gone with the natural wood, but she ended up suggesting the stain. I'm really glad she did. It looks great. The pillows that she makes are fantastic too. They're a fiber fill pillow, very well stitched, high quality material, nice and soft, and then firm enough that it'll hold the watch in place, but soft enough that it won't do any damage. And I went with the antique map. The cool thing about Gypsy Stitch, she offers, first of all, she offers a number of different box configurations from 5, straight 5, all the way up to a double-decker 10 with a drawer. Super awesome site. Then on top of that, and by the way, she sells other things too, but on top of those boxes, she also offers the option of staining or painting. You get a choice of a number of different colors you can pick. And then on top of that, she gives you a choice of materials for the watch pillows. So just a fantastic opportunity to get a really nice custom box. You can do acrylic or glass. This one is glass. If we spin this around, you can see the hardware is quite nice. The bottom is even finished quite beautifully. Just a fantastic box. And she gives you a little decoration on the front, little handle, and then the inset for the lifting of the top, even though I always pull from the sides. It stays up just fine without any pressure. The watch pockets themselves are quite deep, so if you have a really large watch or a larger wrist, it's going to fit. If you have a smaller wrist, these are thick enough that they'll sit right on top, or you can push them nice and far down. So your choice there. But just a fantastic box. The seams of the top are perfect. The dovetailing on the side is incredibly good. Just very happy with this box, and you know, this came in under $100 for a beautiful, beautiful custom piece. So very, very happy with that. And then on top of that, I'll put that over there so you can see that. And then on top of that, I had my friend Mark at Wristmas on Instagram make this watch strap for my buddy. This is a leather strap, very thick, very very strong. We went with the red stitching and the blue stitching next to the spring bars to give it sort of a modern and vintage feel. And then finished it off. It is going on an Omega, so we finished it off with an Omega buckle. But just a beautiful strap. If you guys are looking for custom straps, hit Mark up over on Wristmas at Instagram. He's just fantastic. And actually, if that strap or that name seems familiar, it is. It's because of this watch. He made this strap for me for my Bulova moon watch. You can see if we take a closer look at this strap, it's a very similar leather, but totally different stitching at the spring bar, and then no stitching down the side, just the rally holes. And then he's got a Panerai styled buckle on it, which actually works really good with the Moonwatch because the Moonwatch is quite large. So it needed a fairly large buckle as opposed to the smaller buckle going on the Omega here, which I think looks quite nice there. And he even included spring bars for mine and for the also the one going out to my buddy here with this grouping. So this was a Christmas gift that before I sent it out, I'm having trouble getting it back in there. Before I sent it out, I wanted you guys, and then I hit the camera. Anyway, before I sent it out, I wanted you guys to kind of take a look at these guys and just see some fantastic artisans that are on Instagram. And Etsy. Danielle is also on Instagram. I keep hitting the camera, I'm sorry. She's also on Instagram under Gypsy Stitch, as well as her shop on Etsy. Mark is on IG under Wristmas, kind of like Christmas, but wrist. But I don't think he has a shop on Etsy or eBay or anything. You need to PM him directly. But fantastic stuff. You know, price-wise, both cannot be beat. Quality-wise, I don't think either one can be beat. And I wanted to show you guys these before they head out. This one will stay with me because it's mine. But yeah, just great products. And wanted to show them off. I'm currently trying to decide if I'm going to do a 6-piece or an 8-piece or a 10-piece for myself. That's the sad thing about having a larger collection is that it won't all fit in one box, because if it would, I'd do this exact box because it's just beautiful. She also does, for those American viewers, she also does one that's really cool. It's a vintage American flag. So it's like blue with stars up on the top pillows, and then striped pillows for the rest. It's really cool. And I would bet that she would do a flag for your country as well if asked. But anyway, that is Gypsy Stitch. That is Wristmas. Definitely check those guys out. That's my Strella Sekonda, and this is the very last video of 2017, videoed in 2017, uploaded in 2018. So hope you guys are having a great new year. Hope you guys enjoy this. We'll be back live in 2018 next week. So until then, you have a fabulous rest of the week, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.